Welcome back to another episode today, guys, and in today's episode, as promised, we are going to be doing a review on the Garcia Revo SXHS high-speed reel, so stay tuned. Welcome back, everybody. Like I said, we're doing a review on this reel as I promised, but before we start this review on this particular reel, I'd like you guys to take a second, if you're not subscribed to the channel, and subscribe to the channel. I mean, when you hit that subscribe button in a second here, I'll wait. All right, now that you've hit the subscribe button, there's a little bell notification next to that. Make sure you guys hit it. I upload every Wednesday and Sunday, so you don't want to miss out on the uploads. At 5,000 subscribers, guys, we are doing a rod and reel combo giveaway, so if you want to be entered in that, you got to subscribe to the channel. To those of you that are subscribed to the channel, thank you. We're talking about the Garcia Revo SXHS. Is it worth the $130 to like $150 range for a reel? My honest opinion, we're gonna get to that, but let me go through the specs on this reel, what I like about it, what I dislike about it, how it stacks up against the Pro Max reel, and what my ultimate decision is. Well, the specs on this reel, guys, it is a 10 bearing reel. It is a 7-3-1 Garcia, so it picks up line pretty darn quick. Also has a 24-pound drag on it, and if you're using 30-pound braid, you can put about 140 yards of braid on it. This is like 65-pound braid or 75-pound braid because this is on my frogging rod, so it can't hold quite 140 yards with that thick of line on there, but it still has a decent chunk of line on here. So this is definitely a high-speed reel. This is going to be a reel that you're going to use for a frogging rod or a punching rod, something that you need to get that lure back to you quick, or if you're setting the hook on a fish, especially frogging in thick grass, you want to be able to get them up and out of that grass quickly. This is definitely the application for this reel. Let's talk about what I think about this reel when you hold it in your hand. What does it feel like? It feels solid. I'm going to compare it to the Pro Max because I did a review on that one, guys. The Pro Max, it feels solid in the hand, but you can definitely tell with the Pro Max there's not as good of components in it. This reel here is definitely heavy duty made. This is really a solid reel. There's a lot of pieces on here that are metal that are not on the Pro Max. The Pro Max, it just doesn't feel as well made, and that's because of the price point that it lines up in. The Garcia Revo SX here is definitely made good. Like it's a solid reel, guys. When you feel this, you're like, it feels like a $150 reel. That's how nice this reel is. So let's go through the reel. So obviously you got your drag here. This is just for if you put a new lure on, you're gonna wanna set the drop on it. And then you have your brake set up here on this side, which every Garcia reel has that right there. And then you got a little button here that'll pop this off if you wanna get into the reel and clean it up a little bit. I'd probably say my favorite thing about this reel, guys, is the reel handle here. This thing is longer, and the grips are bigger on it. So the Pro Max, this here is a little shorter, and these grips are not as big. I do like this being longer and having bigger grips on it. It just feels better to grab on when you're reeling, and you definitely, I don't know, it just feels more solid, and you get more line coming in at one time, and that's because of that. It's a high-speed reel, but it just feels better, especially the grips on here being bigger. Another thing I do love about this reel, guys, is it casts super smooth. The Pro Max, it casts really smooth, not quite as smooth as this one. This reel here casts a little bit smoother than the Pro Max. The Pro Max, in my opinion, it's a really tough comparison. Like, you really have to be nitpicky on which reel is casting a little bit better, but I mean, it's a $150 reel compared to a $60 reel. It's gonna cast a little bit better. So, and it definitely does that for sure. Another thing with this reel is, it is a little bit smaller than the Pro Max, guys. When you are grabbing onto this reel when it's sitting on the rod, you definitely can grab a little bit more of it. It is a little more lower profile than the Pro Max, which I do like. I do like low profile reels. I don't really care for the bigger reels. I really have always been into the low profile reels. It is a very light reel. I think this thing weighs 7.8 ounces, so it's a really light reel, low profile reel. It's nice to have, especially with the ALX rods I have. They are crazy, crazy light, so I definitely want a light reel to go with it. So my final impressions on the reel. Do I think it's worth the $150? Personally, depends. It's kind of a yes and no situation there, guys. If you're looking for a reel for frogging, punching, things where you need the application where it requires you to get the fish back quick or pick up line fast, yeah, I think this reel is great for frogging. If you're going to be punching or frogging, I say yes, this would be the reel to buy. I think that it just picks up lines super quick. It's a really solid reel. If you have the budget to afford these reels, I would say why not? If you're just looking for a reel to start fishing with, I would suggest the Pro Max, guys. I really love the Pro Max. It's got a great price for what you get for it. I think the Pro Max is one of the best reels you can buy, but this reel is just, if you want to step up your game or step it up a little bit, this reel is definitely the way to go. It's a super well-made reel. So would I suggest this reel? Yes, I would. If like I said, if you have the extra budget, go ahead and pick one up, try it out for yourselves. Otherwise, the Pro Max is a great option to go. I do think this reel is really well made and really done well. There you guys have it. That is my review of the Abu Garcia SX-HS. If you guys have any questions or concerns or anything you want to know about the reel, drop it in the comments below if I missed it in this video. I'd be happy to answer it down in the comments. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You guys enjoyed the Abu Garcia Pro Max reel, so really hoping that you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like and subscribe, and until next time, keep fishing hard.